Never know. He's a supervisor. All right, good morning. It's Sunday morning. We're headed into Haliburton Lake. We're going to help out Chris today. He was out on his sled the other night and got a little too close to shore and went through an open patch where the ice had softened up from the sun being on the rocks and heating the water. So there's a bit of an open patch there. We went and found it the other night with the drone and scouted the access from, just to see what the shoreline looked like from the air. And so found the machine. We know it's right near the surface. I think probably we're just gonna, we're gonna get out there and do a little assessment, but hopefully we're gonna be able to just use some ramps and slide it up some ramps onto the ice and pull it back shore. We're gonna use the boat sled mobile because the ice is a little sketchy these days. So we got another sort of kilometer or so to go. Chris is not going to be able to come today, I don't think, because he hurt his ankle really badly and all that, and had quite the adventure. He ended up crawling in the dark to a cottage and having to break into the cottage and sleep in the cottage because his phone got drowned and he was wet and it was cold that night. And so yeah, he had quite the adventure. And hopefully I'm going to ask him if he minds if we use a shot of his foot so that you might get to see that. His foot looks pretty ugly. Follow the signs for Cloutier, he says. Well, that doesn't look terrible. Well, that doesn't look terrible, eh? Yeah,
Okay.
Okay, well, we had a little look down at the ice down there. It doesn't look too terrible. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to slide. We're going to put on our dry suits, and then we're going to go and drill a test hole in the ice right there, which looks like it's super thick and should be super thick and undoubtedly is super thick. But we'll drill a hole anyway just to see what it's like. And then we're going to slide all of the boat sled mobile pieces down there. Well, probably tow them with the snowmobile actually. And put it all together out there on the ice in the sun where it's a little tiny bit warmer because it is chilly in here. It was minus 14 Celsius last night. Everything froze up a little bit, which is good. Nice hard crispy surface on everything. It's going to make this a little bit easier. It is, however, cool this morning. So hopefully it's all going to go pretty smooth. We're just going to get unloaded and stuff here and then move the pieces and stuff, everything we need out there. And then we'll probably just motor over and do a quick scout and see. It was hard to see from the drone footage how far from the snowmobile to the edge of the ice it is, and also you can't tell the condition of the ice at the edge there, whether it is a good thick edge or whether it's thin and crumbly, and we're going to have to get further back. Well, that's how we met Troy. So if you guys haven't met Troy, Troy is our videographer who's holding the camera right now. And Troy was selling this dry suit that he's about to put on. And when he got talking to Donnie for a while, mentioned that he was a videographer, and Donnie mentioned it to me, and here we are. Sometimes things are just meant to be.
That's the way she goes.
All right, we're all suited up. We're gonna go out and sort of do a little assessment and see if the ramp plan that I have is possible. I'm hoping we can just take a couple ramps and stick them onto the front of the machine and slide it up on the ice. We'll see whether that works out or not, or whether we'll have to take an A-frame out and lift it up. It's fairly shallow right there, so hopefully that'll work, because it's just, the machine's right at the surface, so I just have to hop in and hook onto it. Alright, I'm going to take the auger down here and drill a hole, see what the quality of the ice is like. It's making a whole lot of noise out here. So you can see how along the shoreline here the ice has been rising. So there's been quite a bit of melt over the last couple weeks in rain. The ice is actually higher than it used to be at the start of the season, and around the shoreline it's all filled in with water and then refrozen last night. So I'm just gonna drill a hole over here and we'll see what's under there. That's about there's lots of ice down there. Alright, so there's maybe 8 inches of slush ice and then a couple inches of water. And then underneath that, another unknown amount. I drilled down about another 12 inches and didn't go through, so I called it quits. Gonna put together the boat sled mobile. Our victim, I believe, is right over there. There's a little island. You can't really see it from here, but it's right near, it's just near shore over there. It's really small. And our machine is just on the back side of that little island. People have been curious about the boat sled mobile. We built it basically out of styrofoam, so it's styrofoam glued together with spray foam into a big block. It's just builder's foam, and then this is white cedar, eastern white cedar, and a little bit of fir plywood. So they're built to have a little tiny bit of curvature to them so that they don't stick down too much, hopefully. It's supported front and back on the snowmobile by the hitches. So this one's got the tow hitch in the front, the tow hitch in the back. So it's just strapped to those with ratchet straps. And these are doubled up 2x6s across here. We put the whole thing together with carriage bolts and some nuts and washers. And it works pretty well. All right. We're all set here. Okay. I think it's right in. There it is, right there. Make sure we stay spaced out here, babe. Just in case if I go through suddenly. It's... Actually, I'm gonna drill a hole or two here.
Oh, it's deep there.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. That's less. Much less.
Uh-huh.
Which way is it facing? It's facing this way.
It looks like it.
If we were to rig up some planks to the shore and just drag it up on those rocks on the planks, like onto those rocks, and then like switch to a new set of planks and out onto the ice here.
Does it look rocky on the bottom?
Oh yeah, this will be a rock bottom for sure. 2 long planks here. Just slide it up to here. Just park the winch over there.
It's sliding it over the rocks.
On planks.
Yeah.
This is none too solid along here either, right?
It isn't. That's a very bend-sized hole.
Oh no, I didn't fall in. No. I didn't fall in while the camera was turned off. That never happened.
Your sandwich is awfully dry.
I kept my sandwich dry and I saved the ice logger from going in. I do have a very wet foot.
What other excitement you got planned today?
You just never know. I can feel the water coming a little. Oh yeah. Oh, come on.
I don't know why we say we need a hot tub when we could do this instead.
Oh, that's cold. Okay. There we go. All right, we're heading down. Oh. Well, now we know where this suit leaks. Right there! Okay, hold up there. Hold up there. Let out a little bit. Okay, bring it in. Keep going. Sweet, that's progress.
Okay, hold up there.
What?
Hold up there.
Yep.
Okay, hold up. Okay, bring it in. Unfortunate. My other Cocotat dry suits were amazing. Okay. Good. Yeah. Oh, hold up there. A little goose there, babe. Hold up. Go again a little. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, hold up there for a sec. A little bit more slack. A little bit more slack, please, babe. Oh, no. Okay, try it again a little bit here. A little bit more. There we go. A little bit more. Okay, keep her coming. Yeah, a bit more. Yeah. Yeah, keep going. That's probably, oh no, we're not quite out.
Was a surprisingly gnarly spot to go.
Oh, I'm hot and sweaty right now. And my feet are cold. It's a lovely combination. Yeah, keep coming. Yeah, come on a bit more with it. Okay, go a couple feet. Oh, shit. We almost need to reposition now, I guess.
Yeah.
I think we do. Can you slide that board under there a bit further? I think that's good to go.
Is it on good ice?
Is it on good ice?
Rig up the bridle out of some soft shackles here, I guess.
Now that it has worked, I think it is safe to say I did not think that was going to work.
Oh, so little thing. I tell you. What's that, a time? What are we up to? Is that all our stuff from over there?
It looks like it, yeah.
Sweet.
And I think I already brought the helmet back.
All set, Katie girl?
Yep.
Pretty successful mission. Got Katie on the back here doing the steering. Katie is about the best helper that has ever existed. So now we gotta go, we gotta get this thing over to the mechanic's place and drop it off. And then we gotta come back and load up the pontoons. So we'll get all that stuff done. I don't know, yeah, we'll get some shots of that, but hopefully there'll be not too much carnage. This job went pretty damn well overall. be, people. All loaded up. Just got to take it off to the mechanics now, unload it. Hopefully that won't be too much of an adventure. Kill strap.